Have you ever bought something and later wondered, why did I even buy that? Maybe it was a flash sale, a limited time offer, or something you saw online that suddenly felt impossible to live without. But what if I told you that many of those purchases weren't accidents? They were engineered. Behind almost every ad, discount, and product page there are psychological strategies designed to influence your decisions. Today we're uncovering the dark psychology of marketing, and once you see these tricks you'll start noticing them everywhere. Marketing is often presented as something simple. Companies show you products. You decide if you want them. But in reality marketing is much closer to psychology than people realize. Businesses spend billions studying how people think. What grabs attention? What triggers emotion? And what pushes someone from thinking about buying to actually clicking the buy button? Some of the biggest companies in the world use these strategies. Companies like Amazon, Netflix and Apple. Their success isn't just about products. It's about understanding human behavior and using that understanding to influence decisions. One of the most powerful psychological triggers in marketing is scarcity. Scarcity means something is limited. Limited quantity. Limited time. Limited access. When something is rare, our brain automatically values it more. You've probably seen messages like, only 3 items left, or sale ends in 2 hours. These messages create urgency. Suddenly the decision changes. Instead of asking, do I want this? You start asking, what if I miss this? Luxury brands have mastered this strategy. Companies like Rolex and Louis Vuitton carefully limit supply. This keeps demand extremely high. Scarcity transforms ordinary products into status symbols. Another powerful psychological tool is social proof. Humans are deeply influenced by what others do. If we see many people doing something, we assume it must be the right choice. Marketing takes advantage of this instinct. You've probably noticed things like bestseller, most popular choice, or over 10 million customers. These signals make us feel safer about buying. Online platforms use this everywhere. For example, Amazon shows reviews, ratings, and customer counts. Even if we've never heard of a product, thousands of positive reviews can instantly build trust. Because our brain thinks, if everyone else likes it, it must be good. Another trick marketers use is called anchoring. Anchoring happens when the first price you see influences how you perceive later prices. Imagine you see a jacket for $500. Then you see another one for $200. Suddenly $200 feels cheap. But if the first jacket never existed, $200 might have seemed expensive. This trick is used constantly. Stores often show the supposed original price crossed out like a discount. Even if the product was rarely sold for that. The higher price becomes the anchor. And the lower price feels like a bargain even when it might not be. One of the most profitable marketing strategies today is the subscription model. Instead of paying once, customers pay every month. It might only be $10 or $15. But small payments feel painless. This is called payment invisibility. Because the cost is spread over time, we stop noticing it. Companies like Netflix, Spotify, and Adobe rely heavily on subscriptions, and over time those small payments add up to massive revenue. Many people end up paying for services they barely use simply because canceling requires effort. The most powerful marketing strategy isn't logic. It's emotion. People often believe they make rational buying decisions. But studies show most purchases are emotional first and logical later. Marketing campaigns are designed to trigger feelings like happiness, success, or belonging. Luxury brands are experts at this. When companies like Gucci advertise products, they rarely focus on the product itself. Instead, they sell an image, a feeling of status and exclusivity. You're not just buying a handbag. You're buying the identity that comes with it. Today, marketing goes even deeper. Companies are competing not just for your money, but for your attention. Social media platforms like Meta platforms and TikTok design algorithms that keep users engaged for hours. The longer people stay on the platform, the more ads they see, which means more revenue. Your attention has become one of the most valuable resources in the digital economy. Marketing isn't just about selling products. It's about understanding the human mind. These strategies influence billions of decisions every day. And once you understand them, you begin to see marketing differently. The next time you feel the urge to buy something, ask yourself one question. Is this something I truly want, or is it something I was carefully persuaded to want? Because in the world of marketing the line between those two things can be surprisingly thin.